Yo, Burna Boy is making no promises because his pull-out game on point.
On point.
Pulling out of Promised Land, the festival happening here in Australia. We'll talk about it.
Okay, I have a riddle for you.
What you got?
Well, I have 4 I's and 1 M.
Nah, what you got?
Well, Brett Favre took all the M. Mississippi's missing $8 million, all right? $8 million.
We got to intercept some cyber attacks because Australia's been hacked. All the identities been gone. We got to find new identities, people.
I think Russia did it. I think Russia did it.
Allegations.
Also,
what?
Coolio is now in Gangsta's
shit.
Paradise.
God damn it.
All right,
Rest
he's
in
sleeping
peace,
with Jesus. Rest in peace.
Yes, in peace. We'll talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Stick
go.
around. What's up this week?
I didn't get with the 1, 2,
Dude.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey,
What's up this week?
Come on now. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Premium prime nigga news.
Nigga.
Club Babies Elevation Nation.
Yo.
Once again, we back, man.
Full effect.
Oh, man. You already know my name.
You know mine.
We're here to give you the good and the bad news, man.
Greatest and the worst at the same time.
Let's get straight to
Let's
it.
get
man.
straight to it.
What happened?
Yo, we got a festival going on over the week. You know, it just passed. You know, this is coming out on Tuesday morning. It just passed. It's raining out this motherfucker. I rained them out. It's a mud festival. Promised Land. And we got Burna Boy with the greatest pull-out game of all time.
Pull out.
Dude, he's like, you know that Simpsons meme? How Homer Simpson walks
yeah,
into the
he just
bar,
walking.
puts his coat back in and walks the fuck back out? That's Burna Boy, goddammit.
So he pulled out on all the shows and on the festival.
Everything in Australia. So he had solo shows going on in Sydney, and then he was headlining the second day of Promised Land, which is happening. That just happened. This motherfucker was supposed to headline, and he pulled right out.
Oh my
What
God.
happened?
Let's speculate.
That's
You think he came here and had 1 meat pie? He was like, nah, fuck this.
I don't know what it was.
Oh shit. I mean, he's African, man. He could predict the rain. He was like, nah, it's gonna be raining, nigga. Let me get the fuck out of here, yo. You know what I mean? That's my
dude.
guy, bro. You could predict. Africans predict the future, bro. As soon as he stepped out the airplane, he touched it. He fucking pulled out the soil. He smelled it. He was like, nah. and moonwalk out the fucking TSA. He just moonwalk.
I believe it. Bro.
Son, I'll be mad if he end up being on a TV show because I could have sworn this morning I was
Really?
scrolling to Facebook. I saw that he's gonna be on some sort of
Hey.
TV show, like a guest.
I wonder.
So if he is on like Channel 9, Channel 7, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Nah, he ain't gonna be on that. Maybe from a live, but still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, man, it's crazy. Like so many artists pulling out of these fucking festivals. It happens all the time, especially the headliners. I don't know what it is. Like, okay, from your opinion, would you rather play a solo show or a festival? What's your take?
Either or. Either or.
Right.
A solo or festival. I mean, I already fucking flew 18 hours or 24 hours. I might as
true.
well have fun.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Usually too, what I used to do, especially when we were touring with Mellow X back like fucking 2010 or whatever.
Right.
Every city we went to, if we stay an extra 2-3 days, we managed to get an extra show. Like it could be in a club, it could be anywhere. So we made extra money.
You could just show up and play, especially if you're Burna Boy.
Yeah,
you could probably
Burna Boy,
just show
yeah.
up and be like, "Let me get on stage."
Oh yeah, open
You know
up
what I
fucking
mean?
and have a show in Woolly Mammoth tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tickets will sell out.
Let me get the bar sales. Shit, man, make more.
You can make more money.
You
Every
know?
city you go in, especially if you're popping. So
Yeah, exactly. He's
yeah.
popping right now. Especially that style of music is popping right now, bro. People love dancing to that. It's so crazy.
Afro beats, man.
Hey,
He was one of the. I can't say one of the first, but
but he's taking
that
the mainstream.
Definitely, you know what I mean.
Taking the mainstream,
Did his thing. But let's talk about Brett Favre.
bro.
Okay,
Right
your
into
boy
it.
over here stole $8 million from the welfare fund,
Bro,
in Mississippi.
One of the greatest NFL players of all time. Caught an intercept. but
Quarterback.
He caught a bag, goddammit.
Quarterback.
He said,
bro.
that's mine now. Take it. He's the opposite of Robin Hood. He's taking from poor people's mouths right
Son.
there, dude. Hey.
He went MAGA on us. He went MAGA on us a couple of years back.
I didn't
Ever
know that.
Since then, I was like, he's a
I
little
didn't know.
sus.
I didn't know he was heavy into the T-man right there.
Yeah, he is.
Really?
And then now we're figuring out that, so the story is there's a welfare fund that the government gave, right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not sure exactly how much the total was, but he ended up taking $8 million out of it.
How the fuck?
So the first one, he went to the school where his daughter is going to school and built like a volleyball team there because his daughter played volleyball.
Okay.
So now this nigga was trying to go back, trying to ask for $5+ million to open a football facility.
So he's asking for funds to set up these things,
Yeah,
but then
yeah,
he's
yeah.
siphoning off the money.
that belongs
himself.
to poor people, bro, that needs welfare. There's in Mississippi right now, there's a crisis with water.
There's an actual water crisis going on right now.
Right
in
as we
Mississippi.
speak. Like the water is brown, bro.
Bro, like some Michigan shit.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Bro,
And then this dude here is still in 8 million.
Yeah, that could have gone to some purification.
He
Filters.
needs to go to jail, bro. He's gonna be quarterbacking in jail.
Bro, he's gonna be fucking, taking the hike from something else. I'll tell you that right now, bro. I mean, okay, look.
He's used to touch balls already. You know, quarterbacks
Yeah.
like they'd be like, "Man, I'm here, huh?"
Yeah.
And they'd be like touching the man's ass and shit. So he's already used to it. So I could see him in jail.
Hey man, he's gonna be
He'll be fine.
throwing the soap in the shower. But okay, like for me, it's just sad that you're taking away from people that really need it, especially in a place where you're
He's
dealing
already
with
a
a water
millionaire.
crisis. That's crazy to me. And man, it's a double-edged sword though, right? Because you have your people that live there like Brett Favre that's supposed to be taking care of people, right? That are celebrities, that have money and so forth. But then the government as well in that area, the local governments, right? It's crazy to me that like you could let it get that bad, especially in a first world country like the States.
Exactly,
It's
a
like,
first world
how?
country, and then you're treating it like you in like
Yeah.
fucking Dominican Republic or Haiti or
Exactly.
something like crazy. Like,
Bro, this is just adding, This is adding to the equation of the States losing its grip. I feel like, like, look, governments is bad in certain ways, especially over control. Not to get into the weeds, but you kind of need them to look after the water. When the water
At
goes
least.
bad, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, Shorty
Yeah.
said she can even wash her hair or cook.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
And
They
you
have
can't
to
just blame
boil the
Trump.
water.
You can't blame Trump and
No,
Biden
that's-
and be like,
yeah,
"Oh,
yeah.
y'all aren't looking after the water." Yo, this is down to your local
That's the
officials.
government. Yeah,
that's
yeah,
your
that's
local.
the
It's
governor.
Mississippi official. This is the state.
Yeah.
that's the whole United States. The states look after the states. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, wow, you let the people drink. People are thirsty. People are thirsty out here,
That
man.
shit is crazy.
Fuck.
So, speaking of like attacking from the president,
Speaking of attacks, government attack.
break down the cyber attack in Australia.
Okay, so there's a broadcasting or a telecommunications company called Optus here in Australia, and they're one of the biggest, if not the most kind of sought out. 9.8 million people in with Optus basically to talk to people and have the internet and so
So
forth.
it's like
in
phone
Australia.
and internet.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
kind of like, what is it? AT&T.
Okay,
right?
yep.
It's AT&T for here.
Yeah.
Right? Optus is that here. We got hacked, people.
Mm.
We have to figure out, hey, new identities.
New
we need new
identities.
names. We need new addresses.
My name is Suavemente.
Hey,
That's
I
it.
want a
I'm
cool
keeping
ass
it.
name. I want
no,
Ace.
Suavemente, like the song. That's my new
Okay,
name.
That's nice.
Because I gotta change
Dude,
my
your-
identity.
Dude, your alter ego is definitely Spanish.
Yeah,
It's
está bien,
definitely
papi.
Latin.
That's it.
It's
That's
for
it. That's
sure.
it. That's
I
it.
love it.
Suavemente,
dude.
man.
Do your Scarface.
All right,
hidden
what's your name?
underneath.
What's your new name?
Dude, let me go with Ace Lightning.
Ace Lightning?
Yeah.
Sound like a fucking stripper.
If I'm
nigga.
gonna go with a
The
fuck?
fuck?
Fake name, I might as well go with some
You
crazy
becoming a
shit.
stripper?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'll be like, coming to the
You go to
stage.
TSA, be like, oh, sir, what do you have in that bag?
I'll be like, I got fire. I'm Ace Lightning.
Ace Lightning.
Ace Lightning, bitch.
Fuck it, what the fuck? All right, man. Suavemente for now on, all right?
Suavemente?
Shit.
Yeah, that's
all right,
nice.
so yeah.
You know
we
what I
got
mean?
hacked.
We got hacked. Even the government right now. So in Queensland specifically, right, the premier or the local, like the guy that's sorry, she's saying that you all get free licenses, like reissued, like just let us know and we'll send you your new IDs and.
But
like,
how
those
do you
new
know
things.
if you hack or not?
Bro, this is the thing.
What the fuck? Am I gonna have to? I'm gonna find out like 2-3 years from now. I bought
Exactly.
a house, a
So-
new house, and some cars.
So people that don't know,
Yeah.
people that don't like even figure that out,
Yeah.
their IDs are just being used for some other shit. Their identities being used by the hackers, and then they didn't even get the new shit because they haven't even fucking paid attention. And look, this is the thing I want to talk about. Should be major news, but it's not being broadcasted here very
quiet,
very
hey.
much. It's been quite quiet. You know what I'm saying? And people that are like actually dealing with it are obviously voicing their opinions and trying to get things going. They have to get new shit. They have to reorganize their life because their identity's been stolen.
Yeah, because the phone, everything.
That's not
crazy.
front page news here. What are we talking about?
What phone service do we have? Is it Optus? Don't tell me Optus.
DIA's been compromised, people.
Is DIA compromised?
Vodaphone.
Yeah,
We got Voda.
We're Voda.
We got Voda.
Yeah, you and I
We
both.
should not
But is
even
that-
say that on a podcast.
But is
Yeah.
it? Why not?
But because I feel sorry for Optus as well.
No.
But even
No, so
regardless,
for me, they have enough
should've
money.
been-
They
they
have
should've
enough
been
money to
cyber
regardless
bid.
of whatever, no brand names, right?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
we're not going to get sponsored by Optus
Exactly.
or Vodafone, so it doesn't really
All
matter.
right,
So
Optus, if you still want to sponsor us, you can
Yeah.
still sponsor. But you got hacked, all right?
Yeah.
My new name is Suavemente.
Dude, why you even look? If we're gonna really go for it, we just announced. You know, we were both supporting Vodafone, so you might as well. We're on Vodafone's
Voda-
team.
we
And
Vodafone- we Voda
our
all the way,
identities
bro.
are intact, people.
Is that
yeah.
because you want the 12 months free?
Damn right.
Yeah, I want a new
All
phone
right.
because these motherfuckers keep complaining about my Samsung
no, not a new phone. 12 months free subscription.
subscription.
Yes.
Or what?
So
the phone.
you don't have to pay for your calls.
Wow. Yeah, I don't call nobody anyway. Fuck them.
That's why they stole your identity. You're like,
Yeah.
this motherfucker might
They
know
take my-
something that we don't know. Shit, that's crazy.
Call
So-
me Ace Lightning from now on.
Optus-
Fucking so Ace, tell me. So you tell me the news did not report this.
Well, look, they might have reported it, but it's not a big look. The
not
news
a big
cycle goes,
news. Yeah.
How is 10 million of us? There's 27 or coming to 30 million of us here in Australia. There's not much, right?
And about 10 million
A
got
third of
hacked.
us, a third of us
Got
lost
hacked.
our identities in a hack, and then that's not even like something to be talking about for a week. Can we talk about it for a week? Can we have a week on this?
I feel you. Who you think is behind this?
Look, you said you're alligating. You're alligating.
I don't want to get poisoned and shit. You know what I
You're
mean?
alligating.
I don't want to get poisoned.
Dude, you're
All right.
talking about the grand leader of Russia right now.
The
dude.
grand leader of Russia is pissed off. I think he's trying to,
Yo,
trying to
maybe.
steal our information. It's either that or China.
Yeah, I think China more.
Okay, can
More
I say
likely?
something?
What?
I feel sorry for Optus.
Why?
Why are you always feeling sorry for people? Candy?
Because they realize
Saberhoven.
you can't. No, but you can't. When something happens, you can't not do it. They said that they will give everyone in Optus who got done a new license number,
Yeah.
a brand new number,
Yep.
and 12 months subscription. So you don't have to pay for your phone bill, not your phone, Tom.
Yeah.
but a phone bill.
That's
So
the
can I
least.
say,
honest
can I say that
but-
I used
the
to be an
least.
Optus?
Yeah, but is
And then
it
go get a free phone?
Optus's fault that they got done?
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it is, Candy. That they're a business. Their whole thing is telecommunication information.
Yes.
And information protection.
Yes.
You're telling me they didn't
Yes.
have the stuff. That means they just failed as a business, Candy. You can't defend that. Like,
I see what you're saying, but in these days,
what's up?
there are so many hackers. There are so many people.
That's
that
the
are-
whole
Then
point.
employ them. Employ them. You gotta like
That's the whole
literally,
point.
that's the
Okay,
whole- yeah.
to break that down for you, America got hacked at least 5 times last year, right? That they shut down a whole dam, a whole electrical power grid. They did so much, right? Even holding banks and certain businesses accountable, like holding
I know a
hostage and
business
stuff
that
like
got
that.
hacked.
Yeah,
And it was
me
by
too.
Russians.
Oh, really?
Yes,
of course. The
and then
Russians
what
are
they do
kicking
is
ass.
they hack their information. They take their engine, like whatever.
Yeah.
They take all their shit, hold it, and then go. You need to pay us this ransom, otherwise we won't give this all this back
Exactly.
to you. So the
So
business
now-
is like shit.
So now that mistake that Optus did could be a 20 to, you know how many $1 billion of that asset that could happen because of that mistake?
Because they're a big company too. Like
That's
small
way too
business
big
is
to
different.
fill. 10 million people?
Yeah. Dude,
Think about it, all the information you get in with 10
I
million
get that,
people.
but what mistake did they actually make?
by not employing the right
Firm.
like
But how do you know if they're
tech
the right
people.
firm or not?
what do you,
Now,
what do
I
you
am
mean?
not Team Optus. I'm just trying to say this
Yeah.
is happening a lot
Yeah.
across the world.
100%.
but a lot of people is
Everybody knows that.
adjusting.
Thing is like
Adjusting, but how do you know? Like, if I'm going to employ you, how do I know that you're going to be the one that protects my business?
That's true,
How do I
if
know
we're
that
good enough.
Tom's going to be the one that exactly? See,
you
now
ha-
Tom
that's
started
the
the
whole,
words.
but that's exactly how any job is chosen. Any job, any interview
Which
process,
goes
you have
back
to
to
try and
my
present that
point.
you're valid enough to fill the role. There's no question.
But how can you
It's
say
one at a time, one
valid
at a
before
time.
something happens?
What do you mean about before
'Cause
something happens?
They don't know that they didn't know this was going to happen.
But that's the whole thing about building your security and coding your shit properly to be able to withstand hacks. It's the whole deal. You even employ cybersecurity companies to come and bulletproof
I get
your
it.
shit.
I get
so
it.
it's like, for me, you're Optus. This isn't like mom and pop. This isn't a small engineering firm. This ain't a fucking, even if it's a small candle shop or something like that, or even a chain of businesses that's got some money. This is literally a company that deals with information technology.
Yes.
So
That's why it's the
there's
irony
no
behind it. They
excuse.
got hacked.
But-
There's no excuse.
It's
What's the but?
also 2022.
And that
Okay.
means
And
nothing.
everybody in the world now is like computer.
Yeah, and
digital.
that means that correlates to the businesses as well.
But you can't say that Optus knew that they were hiring the best of the best when they did it. That's all I'm
They
saying.
should have. They have
should
enough
have.
But
money
they
to do
wouldn't
it.
know though.
No,
When you
but no.
hire
Okay, but
somebody-
Hold on a
that's the whole
second.
thing
One
about
at a
having-
time.
Yeah.
They have enough money to hire the right people at the end of the day.
And not just that. It's like that's the whole
I understand
thing.
where you're coming from. Like they could have hired. They
could've got-
fucked up and hired not the right person or whatever the
Yeah.
crew, but they had enough money to do research, recon on who they hiring. At the end of the day, it's their fucking fault.
Yeah.
Because there is 10 million people. I understand if it was like maybe 200,000. Not only that, like even like a few hundred or something like that, but 10 million people.
Regardless, they hired the wrong people. If that's the case,
That's the case.
If they didn't know, that's mean that's on them that they didn't know. They should have known.
Can
Like,
you
in that
see how
way.
much they worth? If you
Oh.
Google how much they worth, you see how
Billions.
much of the mistakes that they made.
Billions, bro.
Because
That's a billion
whatever
dollar
they
company.
worth, that cost the effect is gonna be even worse. Because out of 10 million people, there's gonna be a lot of money, a lot of information, a lot of things they're gonna get from that.
Imagine, you know what I mean? Imagine if that's like, dude, it's numero uno. Because the thing is, there's a precedence in Australia when it comes to that kind of thing happening. Because even the laws in place are not designed to protect our information.
That's right.
Low key, not like this. It's like even worse here. They allow companies to give out information, even for advertisers and so forth. Vodafone's been hacked before in certain ways. So it's like for Optus, they should have seen that as like there's been hackings going on. It's 2022. There's people are good at computers. As a company that holds and protects information, they needed to be really, that is priority number one. So for them to have a massive massive breakdown in their security means that it's an incompetence.
Yeah.
Like purely. You know what I
agree.
mean? Like whether it be the people hired or the people hiring them. Like
Yeah.
fuck. You know what I'm saying? But on some,
Yeah.
it's sad news, bro. People have to be looking after new lives. Just like, you know, but unfortunately for Coolio,
Yeah.
no new life. No new identity.
Coolio
for
is now in
dude.
Gangsta Paradise.
He's in Gangsta's Paradise.
You know what I mean? Died
out,
at age 59. Still
That's-
fairly young.
That's too young. That's too young.
That's fairly young.
But for a rock star,
Would you call him a rock star?
I mean, he lived that rock star lifestyle, didn't he?
Yeah.
Through the
I
90s?
can't really say that. Yeah.
don't think
I met him. He was nice. I mean, you know, we smoked some. We were young.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
you put throw up the peak,
2012.
goddamn it.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
2012 in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, behind the scene of a music video.
Is he exactly the way you think he's gonna be?
Yes.
Okay. That's
Yes.
nice.
Shining
That's nice to
light,
know.
meaning like he was always bubbly, meaning like he was always smiling, always funny. You know what I mean? Always making jokes. So, I mean, I don't know much about him. I only met him that one time.
But he was cool.
But like, yeah, he was super fucking cool. I mean,
That's
it's
dope.
Coolio.
It's
Gangsta
Coolio.
Paradise.
That's exactly right.
That's the only song I know.
Yeah. Now
You know,
they
but-
found him, right? Like they found him in his apartment or whatever. Like after some days, I wonder if it's natural causes or if it's
They have not say exactly what it
anything.
is yet.
There's
but
some,
I hope it is.
yeah.
He was a smoker. I mean,
That's what I'm thinking. Smoker and also you never know.
COVID and all that shit.
Yeah,
I hope it's not COVID related.
I hope not either.
Yeah.
Or just
COVID is winning, bro. Taking too many bodies.
dude. You know what's kind of sad though? Not to get off like too tangent, but it's just like guys like Coolio, people that are really successful. But he's like kind of on his own, right? Like he maybe had a team, but like he's kind of on his own.
Yeah.
So there's no
Move
one
like an independent artist.
Yeah, so
You
like
know
no
what I
one really looking after him in a way.
Yeah.
So it's kind of damn. You wish you had that kind of team to make sure he was cool. Coolio, shit.
mean? Shit. R.I.P. to Coolio, man, and his
RIP,
family.
yo. R.I.P.
You know what I mean?
rest
We
in peace.
definitely love Coolio.
Hey man, that's gonna be an iconic. He's gonna be an iconic, artist for a long time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it'll be getting played now.
Definitely that one song. That's
Yeah,
the only
that
song
one
I know.
song. Gangsters
I ain't gonna lie.
Paradise,
I ain't gonna lie.
As
You
I
know what
walk
mean?
to the
to the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my left.
dun, dun.
Yeah. That was brilliant.
Yeah, it's nice.
But come on, B.
Come on, B.
Come on, B. No.
They're doing that.
No.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix special.
Yeah.
All right. Have the whole world on lockdown.
On
Netflix
lock
did
right
it
now.
again.
They did it again.
They make Jeffrey look like a god.
Yeah, like, do you think that's a good thing?
That's a horrible thing. You know what I mean?
Hey, man. We
I
saw
forgot the actor's name, but he didn't have to play that role, man. He made Jeffrey look like, although he was doing some fucked up shit in there.
Yeah.
bodies, boiling skins, and head in the fridge and all this crazy shit. It's crazy.
Dude, why do girls sometimes like that?
Like that girl.
Serious question. Is there something wrong with me because I high-key felt bad for Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah. I mean, this girl like that I get killed.
How you feeling sorry?
That's a perfect victim. No disrespect, but that's a perfect victim for Jeffrey.
Dude,
That's stupidity.
it's stupidity. 100%. It's like
in the movie, that's exactly how he was getting those girls.
bro, for real. And this kind of correlates to that kind of fantasy of trying to be with the big bad wolf. You know what I mean? Like, I'm protected if I'm with the big bad wolf. But yo,
Yeah, because he'll switch around, because although there's only that one girl he didn't kill, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She might have that fire coochie, you know what I mean? That's why she didn't get killed,
Yeah,
but he was sick, man.
this is the fucked up thing about dudes like that, though. You think that's great, but then look, that fire coochie, he might keep it in the refrigerator.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't understand why all these girls got caught. This motherfucker is driving a fucking Beetle, my nigga. Like, nothing fancy. Like,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
you know?
and
He
this
just
is
had those nice glasses.
And
I guess he
I
good
guess.
looking. I mean,
guess.
guy. I mean, I don't judge guys and
Maybe.
shit, but like,
maybe he had the confidence. You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, that's some building confidence in a weird way right there. And to have sympathy for that guy, that's tough.
I
That's
don't
tough.
understand why these girls saying they have sympathy for him and they
Look,
love him.
Look, I've been watching The Boys recently.
My favorite show.
Right? Yeah, it's dope, huh? And like, because it's written so well, the characters are 3-dimensional, so it's like you kind of understand a little bit, and so you kind of feel for them, even though they're like maybe a bad guy, like Homelander or some shit. This is a completely different thing.
Completely different.
This is a
He was
completely-
psycho.
This is a dude that would chop your granny up and do some weird shit and then
Eat it.
right.
Yeah.
So it's like goes beyond understanding.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So I'm just sitting here disappointed in what you guys said, because when I heard you guys saying something and I was like, no. But what are you talking about? What did he actually do? Can you break it down
Do you
for
know
me?
who Jeffrey Dahmer is?
No, I don't.
A serial killer.
Serial killer.
He
Who-
killed a bunch of women,
cannibalistic,
eat them, boil their
severed
skin.
heads.
Yeah,
in
pay attention.
freezers. Yeah, like all this.
We
This
brought
is
that
why
up.
I don't listen to the news, because it's always bad. It's always bad.
You can't.
She said, "I'm disappointed in you guys." I'm like, where the fuck have you
Jeffrey
been?
Dahmer.
No,
you gotta defend Jeffrey?
No, because
Reel it back.
if we redid what you guys were saying, it sounded bad. And I'm like, wait a minute.
No, we're also
And
bringing
I
up.
realized there must have been something else.
Yeah, no, we're also bringing up that a lot of women write love letters to serial killers. This is a real thing. And look, we can kind of
It's their fetish,
We can
yes.
exactly. We can bury our head in the sand and talk shit. But the thing is, this bleeds out into the social climate. Because when it starts getting like videos like we just watched about that girl saying, "Oh, I feel sorry," or like, "Ooh, I think Jeffrey Dahmer's kind of like bad," or whatever the fuck,
it's
whatever
cute
the
and all
fuck,
this
it's
shit,
cute and all
yeah.
that shit. Then that gets put into the psyche of young girls as well. And then it becomes a glow because of the social media and shit. That's
Yeah.
the thing. That's what happens. If
Yeah.
that becomes a meme, that becomes plays out in the psyche. So
Yeah,
now
that's building the next Jeffrey Dahmer and be like,
so
oh yeah,
now
girls like that. Like,
Serial
you know what I
killers
mean?
are cool and exactly fucking right. The domino spills over to the guy that goes, maybe that makes me a celebrity.
Yeah, that was my whole point.
They'll make me a Netflix. They'll make a Netflix documentary about me.
Yeah.
So this is where we were going with that, Candy. So it's like, unfortunately, it might sound like we're trying to be sexist or we're trying to talk about how women like
It's
that.
not being sexist.
It's not that.
It's just
No.
you can see the evidence.
Now
like,
I've got the whole
Yeah.
part of the story.
Yeah.
It sounds good. But before, I was just like,
Yeah. We take it around sometimes in DIA, baby. We go around like this.
Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that little bell button,
Ding, ding.
okay?
We come back around to where we're trying to be. You know what I mean?
Well, speaking
Straight line.
around, all right, we have Hurricane Ian spinning around.
Spinning.
All right?
Put
no
everybody.
disrespect, but they have my people in PR flooded.
Yo.
They have some part of Florida flooded and it's
man.
taking its way to North Carolina and South Carolina and all these other crazy places. But
Bro.
I've seen some crazy shit.
Bro, I saw a McLaren
And a Lambo.
underwater.
Yes.
After this dude owned it for a day. Imagine.
A day, my G. He fucked up. God was like, "Where did you get in the middle? Jesus, come here. Look
Hey,
at
what
this."
did he do? Bro, what did he do to deserve
The
this?
next day, nigga,
Oh
I've
my God.
a sea lion walking in middle of Biscayne. No, I'm joking. I don't know where it was at. Shit.
What? Man, yeah.
Mother
prayers
Nature
out.
is not praying.
Doesn't play, but
No.
prayers out to the people that are dealing with it. You know, have to go through the recovery effort and kind of clean up after this kind of thing because it's never good. You know
It's
what I mean?
never
It's
good,
never
man.
good. You know, it's one of
Global
those,
warming, bro, is being real. You don't believe in that shit, you better believe in that shit now, bro.
Yo.
See, there was a promises for
Al
the people
Gore
that
was
believe.
right.
Al Gore was right.
He was
Not only,
right.
yeah, man.
He was
Al
telling
Gore
us-
might be, give a better prediction than God, because God said, "I'll promise you, I'm not gonna flood the world again."
bro.
But it looked like this motherfucker might flood the world. He might renege, son.
Slowly, he might
Al Gore was
renege.
like, no, I know this. I know what they cooking up
It's like they're going
upstairs."
back. They're going back to complete anarchy. We need to come back.
Fuck,
The
bro.
left is taking over. You know what I mean?
Do you think Australia's gonna hit for this summer coming up? You think it's gonna be crucial for Australia as far as the weather?
Yeah, well, the thing is, usually when it gets to these kind of months, Australia hits up to, y'all know about the heat and the hotness that happens here. So that usually goes to climax, and then the weather systems then go to 10 as well. So we get storms that are like unbelievable,
And fires and
and
shit
fires
like
and
that.
so forth. So it's like this, either way you're fucked. But we'll see. Look, man.
We get flood to here too, right?
We
get
did
flooded,
recently.
yeah.
Recently, there was major floods and there was fires down south. So, it is happening all over, especially, places like here in the States, I think is happening where you hear about it more, right? So at the same time, though, it's like just be as safe as possible. Try to prepare yourself because, goddamn, you might get taken away. But the thing is, I'm glad in Australia we don't have one thing.
What?
Tornadoes.
Tornadoes? Man, I'm
Bro.
from New York. I never seen a tornado.
True.
You know what I mean?
You gotta be in the
Sound like-
Midwest, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I think of tornado, I think of Twister, the movie.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
What are you doing
Well,
if
I've
you see
never
a
seen
tornado
shit.
coming at you? What do you do?
There's nothing. Even an atheist will pray, nigga. Oh God, you know what I mean?
So, Tom, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Would you rather a tornado or a tsunami come at you?
Tornado. I don't like water.
Exactly.
I was thinking about it too. I'm like,
Exactly. My biggest fear is a tsunami.
Tsunami,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah, me too.
No large body of water coming at me
Yeah,
at 100
yeah.
miles an hour. No,
we
thank you.
We too close to the water.
Y'all are in
We
trouble.
really close to the
Yeah, I'm
water.
at
I
least
don't
got
like
some
that.
higher ground on this. I got a golf course to flood a little bit first.
You still dying. You're close. What are you talking
I'll
about?
be running up my hill.
Tsunami.
I'll be running up the hill.
But I don't have
Stranger
nightmares
Things.
tonight. Shh.
No, you'll be good.
Dude, I'll be like that girl in Stranger Things, running up the hill when a tsunami comes.
with the same
Running up the
soundtrack.
hill. Dude, I'll be going up there, dude.
with the same soundtrack.
Yeah, for real. I'll be at the headphones like running. What is
Facts,
it?
yo.
Bro, I got that A-track going, man.
Hell yeah, man. Facts. I love
Dude,
it. I love
yeah.
it.
That's what I'm
Fucking
saying. What else
yeah,
we
man.
know? Come on, B.
No, that's it. That's the come on B. That's a come on B. Cloud
Dude.
Babies Elevation Nation. You already know what to do.
You know.
Hit that little bell button, all right?
Hit that subscribe button.
That's it.